How many of us have paid an employee based on their perceived value, only to realize later that we overpaid? Our goal should not be to buy employees. Our goal should be to buy profit. My life at Weed Lawn Service used to be me on one ship, my employees on another. Sometimes I'd be full steam ahead, sometimes I'd be sinking. My hourly employees, however, would just be humming along, sometimes in the engine room, sometimes up on the Lido deck drinking margaritas. My days were filled with pushing with ever-increasing futility to try to get my employees to do what I wanted them to do. At the end of the day, employees do what they want to do. The root of the problem was a disconnect between how Weed Lawn Service makes its money, which is by doing quality jobs on time, and how hourly employees get paid, which is for each hour of their existence. I used to look for this 5-tool player. They knew what to do. They could identify that a problem exists. They knew why they were doing what they were doing. They could identify what the problem is, and they knew how to fix the problem. When I see these employees sought after today, I see a fundamental misunderstanding in where value comes from. I want people that are going to contribute to my bottom line, not necessarily high-skill employees, but high-value employees. Jack Stack stood on this stage and spoke here a few years ago on the power of open book management. He inspired me to devise a system where employees were motivated by the profitability of the company because it correlated to the profitability of their wallets and the size of their paychecks. What I realized is I needed to pay my employees in the same manner that I got paid. This would motivate them in the same way that I am motivated, and they would think of ways to make more money, all the while making me more money. The first day I put this system in place, a great weight was lifted off my shoulders. I walked into the office at 11:15 and turned to Dawn and said, "How are the crews doing?" Before she could respond, I said, "I don't care," and went to my office. It's not that I didn't care, it's that I knew that they would do what they wanted to do, which was also now best for me. I created a team of employees who wanted to climb that mountain by themselves and were motivated to help others around them climb as well to help them. The results, a 28% increase in hourly production per man, a 34.7% decrease in labor, and an 8.5% increase in hourly pay. But the employees want to know, when something goes wrong one day, you're going to pay us extra for that time? I said, no. If you don't feel the pain like I feel the pain, then you won't help me fix it. But what do you want? A jack? Fix a flat? A spare tire? You tell me and I'll give it to you. Antonio, longtime employee, good worker, came to me and said, "Pay me hourly. I work hard, I work fast, just pay me hourly." I said, "No, I need you to think of better and quicker ways to get things done." After half an hour of arguing, he finally relented and said, "Fine, then I want a tension spring. No, 2 tension springs on a truck." I said, "You see, in 10 years, nobody has thought of putting a tension spring on a truck until now." He turned a 3-hour breakdown into a 5-minute fix with a $4.59 piece. This open book management is now our culture. It starts with the interview. All I have to say is, you're going to get paid based on what you earned. The A players select themselves. The rest happily show themselves the door. We have a weekly meeting where we talk about what we produced last week and what everybody made. That's right, at Weeded Lawn Service, everybody, side to side, top to bottom, knows what everybody else makes. And they can look across the table and see what they need to do to earn the same amount. At that same meeting, we talk about ways to eliminate problems, ways to reduce the impact of problems that we can't eliminate, and ways to increase our sales per hour. It helps me, and it helps them. I am 100% honest and open with the numbers, like Stuart Diamond said, that I give my employees. Can you imagine if the Egyptians had told their architects that pi was about 3? Our employees can take those numbers and spot problems and opportunities in the field faster than we can as managers. The conversations that we now have with our hourly employees are those that you would expect from an executive team at another company. Everybody is interested in the economic benefit and impact of changes on the bottom line. By opening all the numbers to my employees and giving them tools to improve them, I have created increased profitability, time for me to enjoy my life at work and at home, and a team of ownership thinkers who continue to drive my company forward. It's been an honor talking to you today. Thank you.